Iowa. Hey, we from the streets for real.
All right. Who my lead in, my man?
Here you go.
I go by Sacramento from the West Coast, Cali.
Slide in a little bit so you can get on the camera a little bit too.
Yeah. Hey, we from the West Coast. I go by Sacramento now. I just moved to Des Moines about 3 years ago. But yeah, we rocking with Iowa. So.
That's what's up. That's what's up, my man. I appreciate it. All right, so tonight, you guys came in because of my man Stevie got you guys in, and I appreciate that, Stevie. And one of the things that I wanted to go over tonight, is I'm real heavy on, is the music scene, right? The music scene here in Ames, right? Lately, it's been a lot of concerts and stuff like that. So, in the entertainment section, I'm gonna hit you guys. Got a lot of questions for you. I'm gonna go over and let all my listeners know what's going on, where they can find your music. You got a lot of stuff going on. So shout out to Steve for bringing you guys in here.
Shout out Stevie Low Key.
And we'll get started on there. So let's go ahead and get started. So the way the format goes is sports. So if you guys don't really know about sports, that's okay. I'm gonna hit you guys with it real quick, and I'll go over what happened.
Jason Tatum played a terrible game.
NBA Finals. Let's go ahead and get into it. So NBA Finals happened. You had the Golden State Warriors playing the Boston Celtics. And to me, I have no love for either team. I do respect Steph Curry, but I do not like the Boston Celtics at all because I'm a Lakers fan.
Shout out Lakers.
Me being a Lakers fan, that means I have no dog in the hunt, right?
Rest in peace, Kobe.
Shout out to that. As long as the Celtics lose. Now, in history, you have the Lakers being 17 titles. The Boston Celtics have 17 titles. Did you guys know that? Mm-hmm. So if Boston would have won, they'd have been up by one. That's why I didn't want them to win.
They don't have it in them.
That's why I didn't want them to
win.
win.
They didn't have no. Listen, they needed a big man. They are the way they play. They just need a big man.
They miss Kevin Garnett so bad.
Didn't they though? Talk that talk, bro.
They miss Kevin Garnett so bad.
Man, I wish they had another Kevin Garnett.
There is
the Boston does not have a point guard. That's what Kyrie leaving Boston. They didn't have a point guard, so I wasn't really worried about it.
Marcus Smart is not even.
I
don't even consider him.
He's not a point guard.
Shooting guard or a small.
He's not a point guard.
He's not no shooting guard. He don't shoot the ball.
He's not a point guard.
What is he then?
Let me bow. So out of you young guys, who watches sports a lot? Do you guys casual fans, big time fans? What?
Casual of all sports too. I like baseball as well. Shout out St. Louis Cardinals.
I love the NBA.
I like this guy right here. This guy's
Albert Pujols and Yadier Molina. The fact that they're still in the lineup and they're starters. And
Come on,
better
man.
than your
Come on,
favorite
talk that talk. Keep talking.
They're
Keep
better
talking.
than your favorite player. Oh my goodness, it's not even funny. And Albert will play another 3 years. So will Yadi still be the best catcher in the world.
You hear that? Do y'all hear that? Cardinals fan in the building. You gotta like 11 pennants. The Cardinals have 11 pennants. If you didn't know, we have 11 world championships. Come on.
Hey, respectfully, shout out Kansas City Royals. They pulled it off.
It's the other team though. It's like the Clippers and the Lakers. It's like the Clippers and the Lakers. So we ain't really rocking with them like that.
Come on.
So let's go ahead. So I got some questions in sports. So when it comes to football, so right now this is if you're a sports fan, this is the rough time of sports right now, right? Because we have no basketball, we have no football. But you got an NBA draft coming up. Do you guys follow the draft at all? Do you know any of the young prospects? Who's your favorite college team?
My favorite college team? I'm going to have to go with Oklahoma.
Oklahoma?
Loyal.
Okay, so you like Kyler Murray too then, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Man, Harrison Barnes, shout out.
Shout out to Harrison Barnes. I've interviewed Harrison Barnes. I interviewed him at KHY. Shout out to Harrison Barnes.
Harrison Barnes, we love you, man. We love you. We're still rocking with you. We miss the Mavericks.
Hey,
We miss the Mavericks.
Okay.
Shout out Trey Young.
That's real talk. Real talk. Trey Young is that dude for the Hawks.
He's like that.
Ice Trey. Okay.
I didn't like what he did. Just play that stuff.
Football team. Who's your favorite football?
I have to go with the Chiefs.
Chiefs. Says you got the hat on. Get the lid on.
Since '97, Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Bucks.
Bucks. We love you, Birdie.
Okay.
Retired.
I like Tom. I hate the Patriots, but I like Tom. Rams fan over here, so we rocking. Talking about who
I
you
go with the Chargers.
Ooh,
Chargers. Y'all playing the same stadium as we play in.
Yeah, I think about like a couple years ago, Chargers, not these days Chargers.
They're not too bad right now. They got a great quarterback. Okay, so
I don't really follow them much anymore.
But they play in our stadium now.
They switch. Yeah,
they play in the same stadium.
Exactly.
Who won the Super Bowl? Don't dog it. One say who won the Super Bowl?
I
Y'all don't know who won the Super Bowl?
We do.
This
but I
year.
don't want to talk about it though.
Who won the
Was it
Super
Chargers?
Bowl?
Was it not Chargers? Who was it?
The Rams.
It was Rams. Yeah, it was Rams.
Okay, come on now. The Rams won the Super Bowl, right?
Yes,
I'm not right. That's my favorite team. So we got it.
Shout out LA. Shout out LA.
Yeah, that's what's up. Shout out Aaron Donald. I got Aaron Donald jersey.
I respect Odell.
All Cali.
I respect
Shout
Odell.
out to that.
I'm not really a Chargers fan.
Let's go ahead and move around to some entertainment. The only thing going on in sports right now is baseball and hockey. Some hockey going on. I don't really follow hockey, but you know, Cardinals fan. I don't watch baseball too after the All-Star game.
Damn,
That's
we got
what
sports
I'm-
match stuff.
Anyway, we got a big fight coming up though. You got Terrence Bud Crawford gonna fight Spence. So I don't know if you guys follow boxing. Omaha native.
Hey, Devontae Davis destroyed, dude.
Did he though? Good fight. Loved it. Watched it. Great fight. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into it. So we're gonna move to this entertainment. So next song I'm gonna play here, and I'll come back in. I'm gonna play some music from a couple rappers, and I'm gonna get you guys' take on how you feel hip hop is now, and what do you feel hip hop is in the future. Okay, because it's a big variance before where hip hop started and where it's at right now. Since you guys are in the business, my man Stevie Low-Key, you know, I guess he's stamping you guys. He's got y'all here in the studio, so we're gonna see how y'all feel and what y'all examples is on that. So I'm gonna play another song and I'll come back. We'll get right into that, and then we'll talk about some movies and TV. You guys watch movies?
Yes, sir.
100%.
Marvel fan or DC fan?
Marvel.
Before Marvel,
But I love
Disney.
DC though. I'm a
I like
both
Batman.
fan.
I
I
like
ain't gonna
Batman,
lie.
but you know,
Which
so
one?
I like Batman. So like DC.
DC?
but Marvel's been doing good.
I ain't
They've
gonna
been
lie.
on-
I ain't
they've been
gonna
on-
lie.
they've been doing good things.
I'm rocking with both of them. It ain't even no
Okay,
beef. That's
so
not
you
even
just like
beef.
superhero movies.
I just love them.
But you
Before Marvel sold out to Disney.
okay.
Exactly.
Okay, like Marvel. Okay, I'm gonna give y'all my take when I come back. Y'all listen to Merlin Move. We'll be right back.
Play escape. Play escape.
That motherfucker verify. I gotta start off.
Yo.
Hey, we're live on YouTube.
Two Drake. I got 2K. When I'm
If
shooting,
you got a bird,
they shot like
away from the
2K.
mic.
It's 2K. Hit him up.
Why he jumping inside the street? Boy, you like,
Oh, here we go.
Drake.
All right. Welcome back to the Merlin Move Radio Show. So yeah, I'm still live here in the studio. So I got some artists in here. I got some rappers. These guys, they do this for a living.
You gotta say it like
We have
Y'all gotta prove
I'm the
it.
realest
Hey, whoa.
You know,
After we get this going, if y'all spit that hot fire, I'm not gonna. Hey, I do this. Hold on. I do this. I know y'all do this, but I do this for a living.
Yes, sir.
So if you hot, I'll give you props. If you not hot, I'll just be quiet.
Yes, sir.
All right, we're gonna do it like that. I'm
So
a
we
real
want
one.
you to talk. We
All
want
right,
you to
I'm a
talk.
real one. So
All right.
we're gonna get y'all going. Let's see what's going on here. So first off, this is the entertainment portion of the show. You know what I'm saying? It's a little bit different because I got some guys in here. And Stevie's co-signing them. Stevie Low-Key is co-signing them. So we're gonna see what's going on with them.
Put on a
So,
little bit.
I'm gonna ask you a couple questions before I get you your bar. So I got a little list here. I'm gonna go over. So let's go ahead and get into that to the questions, and then we'll go over to a few other things here. So first off, first person I got here to my right is Kyler.
Nice to meet you guys.
How you doing, man?
I'm doing
So
great.
let me ask you. So where are you from? Let all my listeners. I got a lot of listeners here in Ames. I got a lot of listeners here in the St. Louis area. So
Right.
let the people know
I was
who
born-
you are, where you from, and how long you've been making music.
Yep, I was born in the Children's Hospital in Cedar Rapids, Iowa. I lived with my father for a little bit, and then I moved to Ankeny, where I grew up in Ankeny. I graduated Ankeny Centennial in 2015. 2015 Ankeny Centennial. I've been rapping for a good 8 years now. Finally doing live performances. Finally making better music. Finally putting more heart into it, and getting a lot more feedback. It's been a
So
great time.
how long you been listening to hip hop, and what kind of hip hop do you
Yeah.
consider yourself? What lane are you in?
I grew up on my dad. The first rap song I heard was "What a Job" by Devin the Dude. And Snoop
Devin the
Dogg
Dude, shout out to
and Andre
Texas.
3000.
Okay.
And I'm not gonna
3
lie,
stacks.
My main influence, if you can't tell by the way that I dress, is Eminem.
Okay.
Huge Eminem fan, and I'd
Okay.
rather die by Eminem being the best lyricist that is in the game with wordplay and with metaphors, double, triple, quadruple entendres. It's insane, and so I try to pride myself off growing up on him and try to show it in my style of rap.
All right. So what's your biggest influence outside of rap?
My stepfather. So when we left Cedar Rapids, my father, who isn't my biological father, he really raised me my whole entire life and was working with Wendy's. My grandpa, Thomas Barbie Sr., was second man to Dave Thomas, who founded Wendy's.
Real talk.
Real talk. And
Okay.
so my dad was opening the first Wendy's in like Ankeny, Urbandale, Altoona. And he
Okay.
actually, unfortunately, got diagnosed with cerebral ataxia. It's a very, very rare disease, and
Okay.
his cerebellum is basically dissolving. So I really do this for him, and he really loves rap. He grew up on Beastie Boys, and he said Public Enemy's #1. Something. But he
He knew the real hip hop.
Yeah,
okay.
He's
The
all
90s of hip hop was the greatest generation of hip hop.
Yeah, biggest influence in my life, for real.
Shout out for saying that, man, because tomorrow is Father's Day.
Yep.
And I want to dedicate this show to all the fathers, especially my father, Maxwell Crab. That's Butch Crab. Everybody knows my father is Butch Crab. So, and shout out to my stepfather also, Big Jack, Big George Brock, Harrison Jackson. So shout out to all the fathers out there. So I appreciate you telling that story, my man. So next, let's go ahead and ask you. So any shows, I know this is going to be a cohesive thing, so I think you guys kind of rock together. Yeah. So before I ask that question, let me go ahead and go to my man. Introduce yourself again and let people know where you're from, what you do, what lane of music you're doing, and why you do this.
Hey, it's Track Game. I do the music for all the people who came from the mud, all my people who came from my city. Shout out Kansas City. They raised me. Shout out. I still have a lot of love for Iowa. Coming here really changed my life, but Kansas City that's really where I stand on my business at. Okay. Chiefs still fired, even though we ain't
That's what's up.
this year. But, you know.
So what's your influences? Like what lane of music do you consider? What kind of music? What's your genre? What's your style?
I consider myself like a versatile artist, but my main form of music is trap music. Like I made my own sound, my own type of trap music. So it's not like Atlanta trap, or it's not like New York's trap music. Like, but it's
that Midwest flow.
Exactly.
Okay.
And I can still change it up and still meet other people in there. 'Cause I did a lot of songs. You feel me? I have like 280 songs probably saved that I haven't released yet.
You got some work out there.
I'm really working.
All right. So what's your influences? Who you listen to growing up?
I listen to Lil Herb, G Herbo. G Herbo, my favorite artist, #1. Then there's Meek. I love Meek because he those two, they be rapping. They not just but I do like some of that, like Lil Baby. You feel me? Right
Lil
after
Baby, that dude. I'm gonna talk about that here in a minute too.
God.
All right. So I have a specific question that I'm gonna ask. Okay, I'm gonna ask you. Okay, you guys can chime in. Okay. But I'm gonna come back to it because I'm gonna talk about the music. This is my entertainment portion of the show. I'm gonna come back to this music. The song I just played was that little Dirt in Boston. So I'm gonna talk about that stuff. I'm talking about Sleazy World a little bit. So before I do that, Scoop, what up? Talk to the people. Let them know who you are and what you do.
What's up? Yeah, it's Soccer Mom, young. What's up? I'm raised out of San Diego. I was born at Escondido Hospital, but yeah, I'm the same way. I do it for my people. Anyone that came from the slums, trenches, you know how I go.
All right, there you go. Keep that mic down right there. All right, so hold on. Before you get, we'll consider your lane. What's your lane of music, man?
I do everything hip hop, I guess, based. But yeah, I'm very versatile too. I do everything like New York, West Coast. I mean, anything you think of. I sing a little bit too. But yeah, we do it all.
So who influenced you?
Everybody on my album. Shout out to every single person that was on my album. I'm so serious. Last Christmas we went crazy. We spent a lot of money with the team, but shout out to every single person that was running. Every single person that's included. It's us.
That's what's
Hey,
up.
on your album, bro.
Somebody tell him he should have put me on the last album.
All right, so check this out. So I'm okay. So I'm gonna let y'all spit some here in a second. You know what? Let's go ahead and drop it. I'll let you go first, my man. Let the people hear some bars. You know, this is FM radio, so this is live right now here on FM radio here in Ames, Iowa. So if you're riding around in your car right now, you can hear these guys drop now. I got a dump button over here though. Let me get my dump button ready.
Let me hear it.
Okay, see that dump right there? I got a dump button. I don't know if
like?
everybody can see that right there. It's a dump button. If it ain't good, I'm gonna hit that dump button. If it's fire, we good. All right. So that's the dump button. Let's go.
Hey, before I start, Merle made me do this acapella, I swear.
Acapella's, if you got bars, acapella's way to go. I told them if they got all fire, I'll spit something too.
College Tobias and I came to riot. I left to Bermuda to say you should try it. And I met a baddie and sent her to college. And now she a pilot. She wanna go fly it. Twerk when she suck it and pull when she ride it. The turbulence bustin'. I think I'ma buy it. A new private jet. I got nowhere to fly it. I don't even want it cause I lost my license. Everybody in this thing gon' jump, 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 jump. Grab your phone and lose your mind and jump, 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 jump. If you wanna have some of mine, jump, 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 jump. You can go and chime on, go and jump, 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 jump. J-U-M-P, jump, 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 J-U.
All right, what's the name of that? That's what it's called?
It's called Jump.
Ah, man, that's what that was. Okay. Shout out to Van Halen. Jump, might as well jump, baby. Yeah, that's a big song, man. All right. All right, next. Let's go. Let's keep it going.
I said, tell the rap people get out my way. Look, I got a plan. If you watch what I do, it might help everybody escape. Look, hell no, I ain't sharing my plate. Have to run up the rap from noodles to steak. Hell no, we can't go on there. How you just meant to day, but you said you went, I'm finna call me a plea for my watch. I trying to drop the degree, try to op in this top, hit the gas, not please spend it in the spot, got it stuck on the knee, let's go. I got the game working the job, the strap on my hip, we in the mall, I don't care if they actually don't say what you saw, get the news here, right with them knocking them off. Hell no, I ain't giving no fronts. Hell no, girl, your kid and my son. Hell no, I ain't turning myself to the feds when I could always go on a run. Hell no, I ain't dropping my price. Hell no, I can't stay for the night. Hell no, I ain't using my bank on, when I spend on the pipe, let's go.
I'm not trying to edit this sound, bro. I feel you over there. I know you took good job, though, man. I feel you editing this sound. I got you.
You gotta catch it.
All right, second mom. Let's go. You got a second mom. Slide over. Get in the mic. Get in the camera.
But you know, I got game like whoa. And you know, they really been swimming like facing the ladies. But you know, your bit, no, I can't say, cause I'm on a radio stage, say what they said. But now, right now, in the coma, lady been talking about, cause I know that I came for the gutter, some shots to your brother. Now they pop on all the boom lists, you know, at the one of my toss, I run up the number. That was about, I was up and down, I was serving, and I was taking them all, I was stacking the bin, I was wearing my arm, serving, I was taking them all. We get a problem, I'm solving them all, like, look at oven, I'm making the heel, only talking, if she run from me, then I run up the numbers, like, what?
Yeah, I feel y'all.
Get one, big dog. You gotta let me get one.
Oh, Stevie Low Key, you got one? I mean, I'm finna spit. I can spit something too, though. You know, I got some stuff. I mean, this is real on the move. You know, I mean, y'all got me in the mood. You know what I'm saying? I could drop something. Check it out. All right, here we go. I'm gonna drop something real quick. Here we go. Coming off the dome, headstrong. I deliver all the time. You never know it, cause I drop the rhymes. It takes two, raining down rhymes off the tip of my tongue. Sure to get you some, but you can't get some. If I'm a son of a gun, coming at 44 Magnum, I'm quick to hit, but you still don't know the list. See, my props will be proper. Never was no ho hopper. In case you forgot, what I got is piping hot. When it comes, it hums. It's gonna be the show shot rock. Now roll is MC OZ with hip hop. I kick my soul. When it rains, it pours. My style is hardcore. I'm a roughneck hooligan, OZ for sword. Poisonous venom, to hell is will I send them. I don't consume the pork for the sport like some men do. I take it in the masses, tossing them like passes, down to Dallas with the rest of them. Hardcore roar, I get your mouth when you snore. Don't nothing come to sleeping but a dreams to sleep some more. It's a dose of dope, crazy hype, you know. OZ, double E, I got that ill flow. Copacetic, I'm getting dreaded, and now I said it. So come and get you some because the player's getting credit. I'm a poet. You didn't know it, wise when I flow it. I step in from beyond in the storm when the wind blows. Yeah. It's Roll on the Move radio show. We get it going, baby. Y'all listen to it. So anyway, Steve Low-Key, what you got? Kick it.
I said, I want to thank you for your mercy and your unchanging hand. With your conscience, I don't worry, because I believe you have a plan. In these streets, I must say, Lord, it's hard loving without you. And all jokes aside, I know I'm nothing without you. I remember walking outside after watching mom cry. I asked you for a sign, and then the sun started shining. And a white truck rolled by, and the license plate read chosen one. I'm right next to the youngest child, but I'm feeling like I'm the oldest one. I come to you during toughest weather, because through me you keep us all together. Nobody in this world could do me better. That's why I had to write you this letter. I always will acknowledge you. The best way I feel like to do it is to get these other souls to follow you. So I create a plan and then follow through. They say, look at Stevie, I say, look at you. God is real and I'm the living proof. You saved my life and that's the living truth. The inner G, that's within the G, is the inner me. Now let it enter you and you can see what the true God will do. Stevie Low-Key.
Stevie Low Key, that's what I'm talking about, baby. That's what's up, all right. So we got it going on. We popping right now. We're gonna play another song. We come back, we're gonna get into this political session of the show. And I'm gonna let you guys know all the sites and all the stuff you can find these guys. We play another song, be right back. Roll 'em up. Here we go, shoot. Let's go ahead and get started with the segment I'm going to talk about is entertainment. So, song I just played is Sleazy World and what's talk about that? It's Boston, Real Boston and Lil Durk. And the song before that was Sleazy World and Lil Baby. So, I played those two songs because that's what's hot right now, right? Okay. We're in agreement. Okay. Lil Baby and Lil Durk is the standard currently for the young generation, right? Okay. That's who's doing it, right? And not only is their music hot, they are signing young artists, right? Right? Because you never heard of this Real Boston guy, right?
No.
You never heard of Sleazy World, right?
No.
Okay. So,
well, I heard of Sleazy, but just because he just
with some Lil Baby,
exactly.
Right? So he's bopping, right? Yeah. So they got that song where it's a dance to it, right? He say, Well, the song he got,
Step One.
yeah, Step One. That's the song I'm talking about. So Step One, he got the song with Offset, and they're basically saying that Step One, this is how you kill people.
Listen.
Okay, now I'm generalizing. Okay, now I do understand rap. I am a hip hop person. I love the younger generation of hip hop. I listen to it. You listen to the show. I play it. I feel if you do not support the younger generation of hip hop, it goes away.
Yes.
It used to be a thing called jazz. You ever heard of jazz?
That's what was made first.
It used to be a thing called bebop.
Bebop.
Okay. It used to be a thing called blues. Okay.
Blues is crazy.
Blues. There's got a movie come out this weekend.
They started it too.
They had a movie that came out this weekend called Elvis. You know who Elvis Presley is?
Yeah.
Okay, he was
coming out
the
soon.
he was the It's a movie that came out this week about Elvis. Okay, Elvis stole a lot of black music because there used to be a time in music that if you were black, you could not perform in clubs because it was no black people allowed.
No.
So what the white people would do, they would paint their face black. Check this out.
Yeah.
They would paint their face black and do music that black people created. So they would jack the beats. They would take the songs from Chuck Berry and Little Richard.
Vanilla Ice that motherfucker.
And they won't talk about it in a movie.
Right.
They will be
Right?
rapping
They
about that.
don't have the skill to create this music, so they steal the music.
Okay.
And because that they like it, they paint their face black. So
Right, the appearance part is wrong.
So this is what we're dealing with. So
That's
so
different.
music, I have to support hip hop, even the young people, because I don't want it to go away. Okay. So that being said,
Real nigga.
the reason and the way that the music is right now, how do we get from uplifting hip hop and uplifting the culture and uplifting black people to now everybody's ops? If
But
you're not
now-
from my neighborhood,
but-
if you're not from my neighborhood,
Come on, man.
if you're not
Listen.
supporting my color,
Listen, we're not gonna do that because listen, the old heads been doing that though. Big
talk to them,
Tupac,
talk to the people.
The West Coast versus East Coast, Jay-Z, Nas, all that beef, they been doing that. It's just that before this, they would send subliminals, but in this generation, we just don't care. We're gonna say it up front. And
Okay.
we're gonna tell you how it is.
Okay, I get that. I totally understand it, and I agree with you. But that was on wax. Y'all doing it for real. See, y'all generation, I say y'all, not you guys, but your generation is actually killing people and then making songs about it.
But listen though, violence been happening for forever.
Jay-Z and Nas had beef on wax. They
But
didn't
they
hurt
had
nobody.
street beef though.
But they didn't hurt nobody.
They had street. So you
Not
don't think
with
none of
each
these
other.
artists had street beef?
You gotta think about it, bro.
They didn't hurt nobody.
Pac, and Biggie.
They was Snoop
You
Dogg,
feel me?
Snoop Dogg and them really had gang members. They really had gangs and real official
Shout out
things
to
that they
Snoop
had
Dogg.
to do in the streets
Yes.
to get their credit, right?
Yes.
But
But-
check this out. You gotta remember this though, right? A lot of these little niggas that's chopping that shit, bro.
Can't say that word on our show.
A lot of these little young guys that's popping that stuff, bro, they're not even where it's biting, bro. They're really from the burbs, you feel me? And when you think about it, you ask like, why is this part of hip hop and rap so like why is it expanding? Why is it going everywhere?
So you don't think Lil Baby done from the streets?
I think the reason why it's expanding and going everywhere is because the consumers like it. If the labels would have seen that it wasn't profitable, they wouldn't sign people to, speak that stuff in their songs. You know what I'm saying?
Death Row was crazy.
Hold on. So tearing down your community, taking a person that looks like you, that has the same struggles as you, that's probably from the same area from you, probably have a mother, single mother, baby mamas. So take him out because the record companies is paying.
No, it's not take him out. It's
That's what you're saying. Smoking ops.
No, it's lack of understanding. It is toxic, man, because the youth is taking it very serious.
It's
but-
Wild Wild West out here.
You know what I'm
Listen,
saying?
because it's either right now as the streets stand right now, and I'm gonna speak for myself. As the streets stand right now, it's either kill or be killed. That's how
But
it
why?
is right now.
But in the music, I understand that it's been like throughout
Yeah.
time, right? But in the music, how did the music take it there? Because I feel because music
people
influences
speak on
everybody.
What they're going through. You
It's
have to
not
speak on what you're
nothing
going
new.
through, right? So
Exactly.
let's say
It's
I
news.
punch in on a beat and I'm like, they talk about your daily life and you rapping and you like, my ops really sliding because I'm active. Because your ops are really sliding because you are active.
I get it.
You see?
But that's telling on yourself.
I was just about to
See,
say
the
that.
code.
That's
See,
what
what's the
you do.
G code?
That's
See,
what
this
you
is
do.
this is
I
this
was
is
about
my
to
this
say
is my thing about the disconnect. I understand what you're saying. I've lived that. I've done this stuff for real. I ain't saying I killed nobody. I'm not admitting no crimes. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not admitting no crimes. I've not participated. Everything I'm saying is just hypothetical, okay? So just listen. But check this out. I'm a real one. When I say I'm a real one, you can check the people that I grew up with. This man's been to my city. Everybody listen to my show. Y'all know who I am. I'm C. Merle, okay? Check my pedigree. But the difference between that and what this generation is doing, we don't talk about that.
That's
okay?
crazy.
What's understood don't have to be said. Okay? So I understand if you're going through something, why are you putting it on wax for 1 million people to hear? And it's the #1 song in the country and you're trending and they're doing dances. They're making up dances about you talking about shooting this dude with a certain kind of gun. I used a 45 caliber. I had the blue.
Now listen, that let you know as a real OG, as a real man, that let you know they ain't really did that. Because you know the real ones, you know how they move, bro.
Really?
Yes,
so
sir.
Tone Loc, you ever heard of Tone Loc? You probably heard of Tone Loc, Dave. Yeah, hold on. Let me tell you something. Hold on. Have you ever? I'm gonna give you a good example of what you just said. Hold on. You ever heard of Tone Loc? You ever heard the song "Wow Thing"? Yeah. She likes that dude. Wow, you know who? Do you know his history? He was a Crip. Rumors said, I'm gonna say this hypothetically, he was a hitman. Okay. Got bodies on bodies on bodies. He came out with his first song. Everybody know who Tone Loc is. He came out with his first song, "Wow Thing," party song. He ain't talking about killing people. He probably killed more people than any of your favorite rappers and probably had bodies on. Besides Mr. King, I don't know. Hypothetical. But you see what I'm saying? Back then it was a certain. I knew who to talk crazy to, who not to. So I knew the certain people that would kill you. No, nowadays it's like everybody has anxiety. These young guys got anxiety. No. That's what it seems. Hold on, let me say I'm an old head, right? Go ahead. To my opinion, because I can fight.
Yeah, I can't fight too. Thank you.
I can fight.
That's exactly what
I don't want to fight.
This generation does not want to fight.
Right. So my opinion is this generation, they're scared. Hold on. They're scared. Okay? They have anxiety. They're scared. So instead of fighting, they carry a pistol. And as soon as they feel threatened, they shoot.
Now think about this. Hold on, wait. Let me explain. Now think about this, right? When you watch Discovery Channel, right, and you see all these animals, all these walks of life, right? When that animal come for you, it is not playing, right? Now I say that to say this, right? If we finna fight, right, I'm not playing with you. If it's any type of beef, I'm not playing with you. Just like if we was animals, you know, I'm a gorilla. I'm not playing with you. You know what I'm saying? And everybody that I rock with they got some type of animal in them. Now, speaking on it, knowing about hip hop police is a whole nother story because there is law.
Let me speak on that animal thing. Hold on. Let me speak on the animal thing. Okay, I get you. That's primal. We all have a gene inside of. Hold on. We all have a gene inside of us, right? That prevents us from killing everybody. Because I feel in my heart that I can kill everybody in this room. With my bare hands, without a pistol, okay? I feel that way. It don't mean it's true. I might get 2 of y'all. For y'all jumping. But I'm just saying, the only thing that keeps us... No, real stuff. Real talk. The only thing that keeps us... Real talk. The only thing that keeps us from doing that is that we have the insight not to. Right? We have what they call emotions. We have tendencies, right? So how do we get the young people to understand that you have children? You have people that love you. You have commitments. You have people that's depending on you making money in this music. Young Thug, Gunna, right? Look, you gotta so how do you hold? So how do you disconnect from that animal instinct to be able to go through people to be like, you know what? The human instinct is I need to do what's right to be for my family. Because if you do that, you're getting taken away from your family.
See, when you really think about it, man, when you think about your childhood. And your peers growing up, just like us, man, every teenager go through that rebellious stage. And the only thing that can really get you straight through that rebellious stage is trials and tribulations.
Trials and error. Exactly,
so
Steve.
Life got to teach you. No man, no pastor, no teacher, no mom, no dad, definitely no police officer.
Life.
Nobody can
say that one more time for the people.
Life got to teach you.
Life got to teach you.
But you got to be willing to listen.
But we pray we don't get put in bad positions, right? Okay. You don't want to be in a position where you gotta make that decision, right? Yeah. That's not what we're looking for. And the music that I'm hearing seems like they're advocating that, right? They're advocating if you're an op, if you're not from my neighborhood, If you're not representing what if you're opposite of me, you're an op.
No.
And my job, and that song he said, hold on, and that song, step one, we talk about the song still, stay with me.
Let's go.
Listen,
Step
I'm a
one
young nigga that come
is
from
to
the-
shoot the op.
Hey,
I'm a young man that come from
Get
nothing.
him.
I'm
Hey,
from poverty.
that's
Let
him,
me
though.
explain.
That's what I'm
Listen,
saying. I
listen,
get what y'all saying.
He's saying
The
his
culture, I'm talking about the culture, I'm not talking about individuals.
in the culture, even in the culture.
Who we say head in the culture.
Baby.
And
But look,
Dirk.
I'm a young man from
Thank
poverty, right?
I'm a
I'm
young-
looking up to all these
Exactly.
rappers that's
That's what I'm
making
scared.
it. They getting rich off of this talk. They see the same stuff I'm seeing
But is
every
it
day.
right?
I'm not
All
thinking
money
right
ain't
or
good
wrong.
money.
I'm not thinking right or
Listen,
wrong.
listen.
My stomach touching my back. I
all
woke
money
up,
ain't good money.
I woke
Think
up,
about
my
that.
stomach touching my back, and all I gotta do is talk about news that happening every day, and I ain't even gotta be the one doing it.
But they
You know
saying
what I
they
mean?
doing it though now. See, that's the difference.
That's the
Yeah,
thing.
Rock
that's another
Kim,
stuff.
Jay Z, the
People's
people,
lying.
Snoop
Right.
Dogg, they talking about things they seen.
Right.
Hypothetical. They not implicating themselves. These rappers now that's in y'all generation are implicating themselves.
Right.
Bobby Shmurda, how many years he do? Because he implicated him and his homies.
Right.
Roddy Rebel,
They did that.
Young Thug and Gunna.
You feel me? YNW.
And it's not just the artist, Stevie Low Key. It's the
It's
crews
everybody.
now. It's the
everybody.
crew. You could be the head of, you could be the main artist,
That's
but
real.
if you put money in your crew's pocket, they buying rental cars to do drive-bys, and they getting the money from you.
There you go.
But I'm saying.
What are we doing?
Hey, but I'm saying on the street.
What are we doing?
Trying to live.
I want you to take care of your family. I want you to take care of your family. It's what you're doing it for, right?
Yeah.
For you and your family.
Yeah.
How can you take care of your family if you're in prison?
All right, but once you,
You can't.
I'm being
I
real
think-
with you.
hey,
I don't care how much talent. Young Thug is super talented.
Yeah.
Are we right? Am I right? Is
Yeah,
Young
you're
Thug
right.
super talented?
Yeah, shout out to Thug for sure.
YSL.
Yep.
So,
Bro.
Oh, cool. All right, cool. Let's go ahead and make another cut. We're gonna play one more song. Y'all make sure we can come back. We can talk a little politics. See where y'all at on your head. But we feel.
I don't know.
We're gonna talk about it a little
We gonna
bit.
talk about
Hey, we got midterms coming up. This is Iowa. Shout out to that discussion. I love that discussion. This is Miller Movie. Be right back.
Hey, y'all forgot to mention the whole Midwest.
I know, that's what I was
Oh,
trying to
he
get in
gonna, he
there.
gonna ask y'all some more
Yeah, I'm
questions.
asking some more questions when we come back. I gotta get a song.
When he ask y'all about any upcoming shows and shit, that's when y'all mention it.
You cussed like 3
You
times.
don't know
Man,
how
You
to
cussed like
stop.
3 times. You said
I'm back
motherfucker
here.
on my
That's why
show.
I'm back here.
You said motherfucker
nigga.
3. Yeah, a
He said-
nigga ain't gonna get me in trouble. I don't
That's
like
why I'm
it.
back
But
here.
motherfucker get me kicked. Bro, you got 40 grand? You got 40 grand, nigga? Oh, I don't care about you.
Okay, cool.
I'm talking about
Scared,
FM
man.
radio.
I done fucked
And right when he did it, we all three.
Into it. We talked about the state of hip hop, how some of the younger rappers feel like they're pushing the agenda to shoot first because they're scared to fight. So let's talk about beef. So that's another thing. So right now, if someone sneak diss you on the internet, on a social media site, do you feel like that's real beef?
If he sneak this me on the internet,
Yeah.
I don't think he really won't be. He's trying to push the narrative that he can show to the people. But to me, as a person, I know. Who
So
you
if he says your name, then it's beef.
if you mention my name, you got to see me. I'm not finna.
Why do we go there? So Nas, hold on. Have you ever heard Ether?
Either.
Song by Nas when he
Yeah,
did Jay-Z.
he went off the top. I ain't gonna lie. He got off the top on that.
And is Jay-Z respectable through all
He
the
didn't
rap
say
game?
nothing
Hold on.
back.
Hold on. No.
Nas
Jay-Z
ate
dropped
it.
one too.
Yeah.
But
But
hold
he
on.
wasn't
hot
Hold on. I know, but hold on. Is Jay-Z respected throughout the whole rap game?
Yeah.
He is.
And did Nas diss him hardcore?
Yes.
yeah.
Deadly.
So why is Nas still alive and Jay-Z is a billionaire?
Because they brothers. They actually.
Then why somebody diss you on the internet? You feel like they gotta see you.
Let me explain it.
But
No.
As you,
Hold on, let me hear what he
as
got to
you,
say. and I'll let you go.
as you got to see it as some people how they carry their beef and however they go out with their beef, that's how they have their energy.
But why?
Me,
My question is why?
why?
What makes it different? Jay-Z.
'Cause some people not professional.
Because people say, hold on, some people say it's respect, right?
Right.
You're gonna disrespect me. I just said and when everybody talk about rap, the goats of rap is always Jay-Z and
Well,
Nas.
Lil Wayne
Hold
did
on.
Birdman,
Jay-Z and Nas is everybody's top 5. Can I admit? We admit that. Top
Yeah.
5. They might not be number 1
I
or
ain't
2.
gonna- I ain't
They
gonna-
top 5, right?
Nas up
All
there.
time though,
Okay.
all time. I ain't gonna say currently because.
But top 5, all time, right?
All time.
So they name carry weight. Nas dissed this man. He said he had DS lips.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's different. That's different.
How is it different?
That's
So
different.
if a dude, hold on,
that's
if a dude that ain't famous and ain't got no money goes on the internet and says you got DS lips, how you feel? You want to see
But
it,
I'm
right?
gonna-
Hold
that's a
on,
whole-
whoa! Let's stay here. If a man
That's
goes on
hard,
the
man.
internet and says you got DS lips, what you want to see him,
Because
right?
when I see you outside, I'm gonna have to.
So,
Look,
so
I
why
gotta
is
grab your
Jay-Z
shit like,
different?
what's wrong with you?
Why is Jay-Z and Nas different then?
Look, they not. Look,
I'm watching
Jay-Z
why you got my
obviously not
lips.
trying to. He's not trying to carry the beef.
Why are we doing this?
You feel me? Look, the reason why I do it because people have genuine beef with me. So you feel me?
That's not genuine beef. He said he got DS lips.
Hey, but that's different though. That's that.
I love Jay-Z. Do you love Jay-Z's music?
Why you
Hey,
looking at the
Jay-Z
lips?
tough.
though? What you looking at the lips for?
Hey, that's different.
We gonna hey, it's Spurl of the Moon.
Nah,
Check
they
in and
gonna
don't stop
go
coming my
weird,
next.
though.
We're gonna keep going here on YouTube because we're gonna get explicit right now. And I appreciate y'all listening to y'all tune in next week's Spurl of the Moon. We'll be right back. Check this. No, we still on YouTube. We going in. Y'all cuss now. So, put these lights
Eminem
down.
and Ja Rule.
Let's go.
Eminem and Ja Rule. Don't forget about Eminem and Ja Rule.
No, I'm back to this. So, because this is what I feel, right? A lot of people feel like that they don't believe that social media is the same as real life. Okay?
It is.
Now, Nas, to my opinion, is top 5. Jay-Z, my opinion, top 5.
Right.
Most MCs, most of your favorite rappers, they're their favorite rappers, right? This man said he got dick sucking lips.
Nigga.
He said he got dick sucking lips.
Motherfucker.
If a nigga, hey, yo, if you told me, I'm gonna tell y'all right now. If any one of you told me I had dick sucking lips, I'm punching you. Boom! I'm punching you in your face. I feel the same, right? But Jay-Z and Nas, they did not go to blows. You know why? Because it's more at stake than your feelings.
But you gotta turn the
What did I
cameras off.
say? What did I say
They could've
before?
handled that beef off camera.
Fuck your emotions.
They could have handled that beef off camera.
Oh, it's public. Will Smith slapped Chris Rock in
you
public.
drinking on, OG?
Did he apologize in private?
Not saying
You drinking on the ugly, but that
How?
don't mean nothing.
If a man slap you in public,
You
I'm
scrap
a
it
beat
out.
regardless if you apologize to me.
why are you scrapping it out?
Listen,
Because you smack me in my shit. for
Either
no
way,
reason.
even if you apologize to me,
All I
I'm
said
going
was
to
just
want
wipe
my
my
face
butt.
later
what
on.
are you going to gain by that?
I'm still gonna
Just
want
show
my
me I'm
face.
not pussy.
Bro, what's wrong with you? Why would you hit me?
All
So
live.
he controls you that much?
I'm gonna do it in
live.
So
private.
who's a bigger man? If he making you step out, so do you just slap everybody?
No,
Or
out
just
of
people that
respect for
disrespect you?
myself, if you slap me on public national TV, I'm gonna accept your apology on national TV.
Shit, I'm going to the club. We're going to finish this up.
Yeah.
And after I accept your apology on national TV, I still have to go.
I feel you. They whip your ass.
I still have to beat your ass.
That's how you feel right now. That's how you feel right now sitting in the
Fuck
space
your
you're in now.
feelings.
Hold on. That's how you feel right now sitting in your
No.
position right now.
Okay.
You Will Smith. You ain't you. You Will Smith.
Motherfucker.
No, listen. You at the Oscars. Your wife is Jada.
Trying to get Will Smith.
She's in movies.
She's bald
Your
headed.
kids in movies.
Man, that shit was scripted.
It don't matter, bro. I'm going to have to
Outside.
Hey, I'm going crazy. Bro, I don't care about none of that. If you hit me on national TV, bro, I don't care.
On
We
game.
can say business, all that, bro.
Shout out to Berlin Radio Show.
You gonna say check it out. Hey, bro, check it out. Let's pop that over here.
If you gonna say that,
Right
if you gonna say that, then that's the case. Every battle rapper will get into a fight. Every battle.
Every battle.
Them niggas know. Just
Talk
like
it.
Chris Rock knew. Just like Will Smith knew. Nigga, if you do anything other than this motherfucking script, nigga,
They're canceling you.
fuck the contract over.
Your money gone.
The court, nigga. You will never be.
It's a white man's world.
So be it.
Play the game or get left behind.
thing, though.
Hey,
Shout
I'll
out
let y'all
Virgin
next
Islands.
week.
Virgin Islands on the 15th. July 15th, we have my first show at July. These 2 artists that you saw tonight will be there, as well as 18 other artists at Lefty's Live Music in the Boyne. Next morning, we fly to the Virgin Islands, bro, opening for a reggae band. Let's get it, man. Wet Feety. Wet Feety. Get him, Soccer. Get him.
Get him. Platforms. Again,
Peace.
MidwestIslandSocials.com.